Hi Libra, this is Psychic Tracy Brown coming to you today to do your, oh, I have no water on it. Oh, okay. November 2018 horoscope. How are Libras today? What is around Libra for November? Please talk to me, Father God. What is around Libras for November? Please subscribe. Please like. Please share. Please, please particularly share, because if you like these vids, and I'm sure there's another Libra out there that also likes them, and please share. I would appreciate that. When you subscribe, please press the bell. That way you always get notification. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What is around Libra for the month of November? Just give me a little bit of air here. Whew. What is around Libras? All right. Libras, Queen of Pentacles shows up for you. Queen of Pentacles, or someone holding money. Queen of Pentacles, or someone holding money. Queen of Pentacles shows up for you. I think it's a person that's holding money. I think it's a person that's holding money that should be given to you. All right. I think it's a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn woman, by the way, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn woman, that should be giving you money based upon something that you love or something to that effect. There is a water sign man here also who is giving you some pain, all right? That's also in the past. So this might be a done deal in terms of, like, maybe the water sign man is at the base, but the pain is in the past. So maybe just no more pain will come from this person. I also get an air sign man that shows up in a picture as well, that's somehow or another associated with pain. So I get a water sign man and an air sign man that somehow is associated with pain and love. All right? I don't know what all that means, but you're going to have to let me know. Interesting enough, I get this earth sign woman next to this earth sign message. All right, I think this earth sign woman has a message for you that comes out of pain, that some pain had to come through, and is like she might even come to save the day. You got a lot of people around you, Libra, and there's a fire sign man that's in your hopes and fears. The 3 of Cups tells me that normally it would be a pregnancy, and a pregnancy would be matched with the 8 of Cups, which means a pregnancy, right? And so it still could mean pregnancy, right? Or the joy of pregnancy, right? But I'm also getting the ability for, like, 3 major things that will come into your life based upon all this male energy. All right? And if you notice, they mimic these 3 women, right? 3 different types of people. I think it's male energy that is going to make changes to your life in 3 fulfilling different types of way. The only way that I could be mistaken is if it's 3 women who are in power position as if they were men. That's the only way I could be mistaken. But in any case, there's a game changer by 3 different types of people. Let's just say it that way. All right? That is definitely going to bring you some money. But money does fall in my hopes and fears. And definitely over a period of time, which means over a period of 2 months, right? So let's get this a little bit straightened out here. Let's move this a little bit. Okay, there you go. All right. So this is 1 male, another male, and then another male right here. All right. This is a female. So actually, there's just a lot of people, a female, male, male, male. Or it could be 3 other females along with this power position female. This is a messenger. This is a messenger of good news coming through. And when I tell you good news coming through, I mean it in such a way where it's good news involving money. It doesn't look like money actually shows up right now, but it is the beginning of fiscal changes. Or at the very least, it's the beginning of knowing that money is going to change, even though you're not getting paid a lot. Happens a lot with actors and musicians and all that good stuff. So it's a small financial gain, all right? It's also kindness. It is the beginning of a solid foundation, but the development is slow, and that's why it's coming in the form of page. But it does mean an opportunity to increase your income, and it's beneficial change. Also, it could also mean like being an apprentice with someone that is big, but it also means negotiations and contracts. Also, ironically, it could be news about children. So, something's coming through. It's a love project. Something's coming through because of someone that you know. And there just seems to be a game changer. And from all of this is where you release all this hurt. All right? There's a lot of hurt going on. But love crosses all that hurt. So love wins in the end. And I think it's love of self that wins in the end. All right? Confusion is behind you, particularly with a water sign woman or mother figure. Confusion is behind you. And concerning a water sign woman, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but I also take the Queen of Cups as mother figure. Confusion ends quickly. So it's almost like 6 or 7 weeks of total confusion that just ends in the 8th week, right? Work is in the past because I think something is just coming in. But I have some concerns about not telling the truth, Libra, or putting your hands behind your back, not admitting the truth. So it's like, well, I didn't lie, you know? So you kind of like playing that game. Well, it's not that I lied. It's just that I didn't tell everything, all right? But you will catch yourself in a trap. You will catch yourself in a trap. And then you can't wiggle out of it. And the lie becomes bigger and bigger. And then at some point you just have to stick to the lie. All right? Which is not what you were trying to do. So it would be better to maybe not get into this mess right away. Because there's something about a fire sign male that's very close to you that will tell it all. And not only will this person tell it all, it does look to me like you will give up your friendship with this person as well. You'd have to say goodbye because the lie is out there. I'm back to any confusion. If you're confused about something, stop. If you're confused about something, stop. There is some really good emotional news coming through, and you might have to walk away from something permanently. You might have to walk away from drugs or alcohol or gambling permanently. You might have to do it based upon an emotional placement with a child. Let me see. Let me see this child energy. Or you could walk away from a child, too. Maybe you could walk away from the child. Or, no, it looks like you might give up something for the child. You might give up something permanently for this, for some emotional energy. The Page of Cups could be a child. I get a little girl here, but it could be any child with, you know, loving, warm emotions. Or You might walk away from something because there's an emotional redevelopment for a child. But the Eight of Cups is a... See, I think that you might be giving up. This is shadow is drugs, alcohol, sex addiction, gambling. I don't know what other addictions are out there. It feels like for some emotional attachment for the greater good, probably toward a child, or for the greater good if you're in a child yourself, and never to invest in this ever again. That's the way I'm getting it. Never to reinvest in drugs or alcohol ever again. So that's what I'm hoping for at the very least. The ships are coming in, so this is definitely good news. Not just a child, but ships are coming in. Interesting enough, as good news comes in, you might walk away from a deal. You might self-sabotage and you might walk away from a deal. Now listen to me, Libra. Your future cards are not the best cards, right? Because you're not thinking. This is something fast. Something fast. This is your hands are tied behind your back. This is turning your back on something because of a power position that you do have. This is probably making a decision. And this is self-sabotage. So, whatever you do, just don't self-sabotage. Just know that what you're doing is for the greater good, especially if it has something to do with a contract. Because whatever this small stuff is, tiny stuff, and when I say tiny, I bring that up because of this sign, the Page of Pentacles, it leads to something humongous, all right? You just might miss the boat in all of that. But something humongous comes through because of a fire sign woman, all right? Also means world success or recognition. Also means close attention to detail or looking at a script. But your future cards are not the best. They get the Five of Pentacles, the Justice card, the Five of Wands, the Eight of Cups means walking away. The Emperor card is turning your back on something. This card, Eight of Swords, means like I don't know what to do because something came in very fast. You just don't know how to invest in something when you've already decided something. So it gets a little weird and uncomfortable for you, Libra. But you know what? You will handle it all. You will make it work. There's definitely a new beginning that has to do with family. All right? You will make it work. I'm not worried about you, Libra. Just don't be spoiled. I don't know what this... You get a lot of pages this time, and that's a little odd in readings for most of the pages to come through. I think you got the Page of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, the Page of Swords. The only one I didn't see was the Page of Wands. Page of Wands. Page of Swords is an ornery child that you passionately have to come back and, you know, fix. Or it could be good news, but not what you expected. So it's kind of like, let's say it's a job, and you're kind of thinking you were going to get one role, and then they reduced you to a whole nother role. That means less money, less visibility, you know, in terms of acting, or you applied for a particular job. You thought you were going to get this job, and they decided to make you a janitor, you know, and it's like, what do you do? I would say, whatever this is, do it to the best of your ability. Just do it, and do it to the best of your ability, because it does come out better in the long haul. Just don't be sneaky. Try not to lie, Libra. There's, you know, money issues, but money does come to the table. There are money issues, but money walks into your house fairly fast. Again, there's something about this water sign woman that also shows up here, or this water sign woman is associated with this man, air sign man, that has something to do with, you know, how you get paid. But I do get success. I get you as magical. I get you as successful. And I think it does, everything works out to your advantage. But money is always an issue. So, November is not your best month for money. And yet, it just does look like you work it out. All right? Way too secretive, though, Libra. People don't know if you don't say something. If you're in a partnership of any kind, stick together. This is sticking together. This is sticking together. All right? Stick together if you're in a partnership of any kind. Money's not your best friend in November. Period. Period. But I'm telling you, as November walks away, money becomes prevalent, important, becomes bigger. It's no longer this. There's somebody here that is responsible for getting something small that eventually leads to much better circumstances. And there's more than one person involved that understands and respects money and understands the need for you to have money and all that good stuff. All right, Libra, I'm just going to stop here, and I am going to look at your final outcome. And your final outcome is, drum roll please, the 10 of abundance. The 10 of abundance. Libra, what does the 10 of abundance mean for you? It means heaven has provided so many blessings. Your family members are bonded and working together. The children are provided for, and a comfortable retirement will one day come along. You've taught your family the grace that comes from knowing right from wrong, and you should be very proud. All right, Libra, that is your reading. If anybody wants to elaborate on anything that I said, I didn't see too much love coming through for Libra, by the way. There are some signs where love just exploded. I didn't quite see that for Libra, and Libras love love. But if you would like to elaborate and look at, you know, some loving inferences, email me, psychictraceybrown@yahoo.com. Subscribe, like, share, what else? Comment. Thanks, Libra. Thank you. Bye.